This reading's about to get super cosmic. That's all I'm going to say. I think I started the last video like that too. So this is for a starseed. This is a specific message, okay? We have the Hathors coming through. I felt some ascended master energy to start this reading off. And at the top of the deck, we also have Sana Kamara. So we got some Venus energy as well. Maybe Venus and your chart is significant. But yo, it's about to get galactic in here. This is definitely for a starseed. So welcome to your reading. You're going through some light upgrades at this time. You're going through ascension. Your soul is evolving. You came here to learn, to unlearn also, which is very important. And you came here to transcend the limitations, the karma of ancestors, of family, of the collective. You came here to rise. You are somebody who is here on a mission. You are somebody who is here to make a difference. Your unique vibration and the healing that you do affects everything and everybody, not even just the collective consciousness in regards to human beings, but you're like literally affecting Mother Earth. You're affecting the plants, the waters, the air, the sun, the whole universe, even galactic beings, and that's why they are coming through. Okay, so we have, starting off this reading, Sana Kumara, who is the leader of Venus, and we have Hathor, the Hathor energy as well, which is very significant back in the ancient Egyptian times. So ancient Egypt might be significant, and also what came through, the very first card that I pull, that's how I know you're divinely protected and you are a starseed on a big mission, because Michael, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith came through, and they are the protectors of all the starseeds, of all the light workers, and all the people who really want to make a difference. And what I'm feeling at this time is your faith is also what is bringing you protection, and that's what Archangel Faith wants you to know. But look, we got Messenger at the top of this deck. So like I said, this is for our starseed. This is for somebody who's on a mission, okay? This is serious energy. So you might resonate with being a starseed from Sirius, or maybe you have serious past life connections. That's what I'm feeling. And it says bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, man, you are the ascended master back in human form. This video is for a future ascended master, and that's crazy. So wow, you are that powerful. And yeah, the energy is just off the charts. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance, okay? So that's what you are here to do. You are here to bring harmony, because everything is consciousness, right? You recognize that. You recognize you've gone through your own awakening. That doesn't mean you always were in this space, okay? You don't have to be. I wasn't always in this space as well. There was a time where I was very disconnected from consciousness, and there was a time where I wasn't healing, where I wasn't on this path, and maybe you resonate with that energy as well. Maybe you look back at those times and you judge yourself because of what you know now and what you now experience, but that's just ridiculous. There's no point in doing that. And also at the top of the deck, wow, yeah, this is crazy. White gold dragon from Lyra, which was leading also yesterday's channeling. So if you didn't check that out, there was literally a galactic transmission from the Lyrans coming through about the collective consciousness and family and friends and healing. And that's also, I'm bringing that up again. So if you watch that video, that's definitely for you too as well, because this is a reading for a very powerful starseed. So yeah, just recognize that you're doing the right stuff. You're on the mission, and it doesn't matter where you were previously. It's about what you are and what you are doing now, and what you are is consciousness, and what you are embodying is universal consciousness, and you're on the path of that. And that path is never going to be easy. There's going to be challenges, situations, even while you're awake. There's going to be slip-ups. There's going to be falling back into unconsciousness, into like not being in your full awareness, into the ego, because you can't get rid of that in this experience, like as long as we are in these bodies, is what I'm feeling. So just remember that, okay? It's time to drop the shields, okay? Heart space energy. Be in your heart for yourself. And we also have Lemurian seed codes here, okay? So ancient Lemuria, ancient Egypt might be significant for you is what I'm feeling, especially Lemuria, okay? So, and it says embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace, okay? So this is a time, it says on this card also, the higher heart activation. It's about dropping the shields, and your heart is healed, okay? So it's okay to be in your heart space. I know the world has taught us that it's a dog-eat-dog kind of world, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about survival, and nah, yo, that ain't it. That's how they wanted us to live. They wanted us to live in separation. They wanted us to live in fear. They wanted us to live in discontent, but really what we are in our beingness is completeness. We are whole. We are full. We are enough. We are the light of consciousness. We are the light of source. That is our inherent nature and being. And when the mind is still, and when you are not identified with the mind and you are aware of awareness, recognizing that you are awareness, all you can feel is completeness. All you can feel is peace, okay? And this says the halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmations, great lessons. Your spirit guides are close to you at this time and they want you to communicate with them, okay? They can't intervene unless you ask for help. That's just how it goes while we're in these bodies, in these meat suits as souls, okay? So ask your guides for help. They love you. They want to protect you. They've been protecting you the whole time, but they can come through for you even more. You can hand off some tasks to them, you know, that you know what I'm trying to say, okay? So let's pull from this deck. I'm not sure what we're about to get here, but yeah, very powerful reading so far. Joe Feel. Bon Jovi's coming to my mind, the song Living on a Prayer, so that might be significant for you. I don't know why that's coming up. It says, okay, we got Archangel Joe Feel coming through. Also, weed your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden, a space that requires time and attention. Take the time to weed out the thoughts and feelings you know are spoiling the beauty. Release from your mental space the reoccurring stories that you are telling yourself, especially those that are hooked into the energy of fear. Instead, think about what you desire. Remember what lights you up and enjoy the blessings that are in your life. Let flowers bloom from your loving thoughts. And then the activation says, my thoughts are seeds that blossom. So Archangel Joe Feel's coming through and she's telling you to just be mindful of your thoughts. You know, it's easy to get caught up into, you know, what if this doesn't work out, or the negative thinking spirals. We all do it, you know what I'm saying? The ego just loves to do that because the ego's focused on survival. The ego's focus is to make sure we're safe, right? But Joe Feel's saying, nah, you know, you could plant the seed. Just use, like, the thing is thoughts are a double-edged sword, right? Like, people say with the law of attraction and with manifesting, oh, you have to consciously direct your thoughts. You have to control your thoughts from thinking negatively. No. From experience, as somebody who has been studying this stuff for many years now, what I will tell you is trying to control your thoughts and force them in a positive direction, it's going to drive you nuts, okay? It's impossible. Like, the mind just ain't built that way. So the best thing you could do is be in the seat of awareness, okay? Try to bring yourself back to awareness. How you do that is by asking yourself, am I aware of being, okay? That's it. It's as simple as that. That automatically creates the space of awareness, and you practice being in that space. It's not about fighting thoughts. It's about recognizing that awareness is what you just are. It's just what is. It's what everything is. And the only thing that gets in the perceived way of that is when we are identified with the mind and when we are focused and putting our awareness directed towards our thoughts, okay? So every time you notice yourself starting to think negative thoughts or just getting down those loops, just don't even entertain it. Like, don't even try to force it away, okay? And what I will say to you at this time, based off of my own experience, is like, don't try to fight the thoughts, okay? Because you're gonna drive yourself nuts, like I already said. It's just allow the thoughts to be. And when it comes to manifesting, I truly feel that anything great that I've ever manifested, I never had to control, okay? So they teach you that you have to like almost force your vibration onto the universe, but like that ain't it. It's almost coming from a survival response. Most people are manifesting from a place, like a pain point, a place of lack, and they don't even realize it because they're trying to gain something externally. But what are they trying to gain if everything's consciousness? If everything is you, which is consciousness, right? So it's an illusion. You're buying back into the illusion that something outside of you is going to be able to fulfill you, and it's just simply not true, right? Let's see who else wants to come through this time. Holy Amethyst. You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure I got Amethyst in my pocket right now. Wow. Yes, I do. Amethyst and Selenite. Okay, so Amethyst, Holy Amethyst, Archangel Amethyst. Yes, she is, yeah, Archangel, Ascended Master. Crazy, right? So you are the light, and you have a light within you, and this light will never go out, okay? You are the light of awareness. You are the light of source. Okay, nobody can take that away from you. No matter what you experience, no matter what you've been through, no matter if you have a bad day, no, you're it, okay? You are love, you are enough, and I love you, okay? So whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Your awareness has the opportunity to shine. Don't run from those challenges, those negative thoughts. Embrace them, because it's just cloudiness, okay? There's nothing that we need to run from. All we need to do is be in the light of consciousness, which you are, okay? Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch your light on full. Stand in the greatness of your spirit. Do not back down and be the bringer of good that you were born to be. It's as simple as that. You're that powerful. You're such a powerful starseed, and I'm so grateful to have you on this planet. You're a light worker, you're a healer, you're an empath, and you've absorbed a lot of stuff from people that you didn't deserve, okay? But that's why Archangel Michael, look, I kept looking at this little pendant that I have of him as well. That's why they're there to protect you. That's why you're star family. That's why you have cosmic beings guiding you. That's why your spirit guides are telling you to communicate, because you're a messenger of sorts. You're a messenger of the love, of the light, okay? Wow, okay? Hilarion, divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. So if you've been holding back any gifts, it ain't the time for that. We need your talents. We need it all on display. We need your art. We need your songs. We need your videos, your content, your motivational speeches, your products. Even it doesn't even matter. It's not even just about that. If it's not even about being seen like on social media or anything like that, it can be if that's what resonates with you. But it's also just like allow yourself to fully express your light. Don't dim yourself. It's so easy to dim yourself and want to dim yourself, thinking like, no, enough is that. Like, why were we programmed to think that way? No, please shine, because when you shine, I guarantee you it would be inspiring me. So it's gonna inspire somebody else as well. People think that they need to be modest and humble, and when you're connected to source and when you're connected to consciousness and infinite awareness, all you can do is shine, okay? So you don't need to dim that shine. You're coming from a good place, especially if you're watching this video. So please don't think that you shining is gonna take away someone else's shine, or that you're being not modest, or you need to be more humble. No, we need your shine. We need your light, because your light is affecting things. Your light changes things in this world, okay? Please. What else do we got here? Okay. Paul the Venetian, gifted one, as you are. Revealing hidden talents. Once again, talents coming through. Opportunities to shine. You have an opportunity to shine, to be seen. Maybe source is bringing in new opportunities for you at this time is also what I'm feeling. So be open to those. You'll know when they're in a divine alignment, when it's a gift from God, from your guides, from your spirit team. And you'll know when it's not. It'll just feel off. It'll feel funny. It'll feel resistant. But what I'm feeling is, like you are on the path. You are on the path to literally becoming an ascended master. So of course amazing opportunities are going to come your way. Of course new manifestations you're going to be able to bring in, because you're not depending on them either. You are just embracing your life as consciousness, as awareness, as the beautiful soul that you are, doing your mission, spreading your light, being in happiness, choosing to be in happiness. Happiness isn't something we have to go out and gain in the world from places, people, and things. No, that is just, you can, of course, that's the whole point of being a human being, but ultimately happiness resides in our beingness naturally, okay? We need you to be seen. Bridget is coming through. Inner fire, okay? Let your passion lead to your purpose. Can't get more clear, all right? Holy Grail, cups overflowing. That's what I'm feeling. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Yeah, you are. Keep being in your abundant nature, because your cup's just going to keep overflowing. Okay, keep doing what you're doing is what I'm feeling. Source is saying, your guides are saying, yup. Once again, confirmation from your guides, yup. It's go time for you, okay? Things are about to really change and ramp up in your life is what I feel. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time, and nature. And what I'm feeling is if you look closely, there's the river, and the water usually represents emotions, right? And she's just chilling there laying, and she's just allowing herself to feel is what I'm saying. What I'm feeling at this time is that now is the time to allow yourself to really feel, feel into the abundance, feel into the love that you are. Also allow any emotions that need to come up to rise, let them rise within you. It's okay. Those don't need to be resistant, just like your thoughts. So if you feel that, that's just a sign of more healing going on in your life. That's amazing. That's great. Okay. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. So yeah, we knew, we're probably definitely connected in other realms if you're watching this video, right? Soul fam never lies. And this is your soul plan to activate Mother Earth, to activate the healing within you, to change things. You came here to make a difference. You didn't come here to just exist. No. Yes, we came here to just exist, and just existing is beautiful, but that's not it for just you. Your unique aspect of source, the light of consciousness, came here to really change some shit up is what I'm feeling, to put it nicely. The fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so what I feel is your destiny is in your own hands. Nothing could ever take that from you. It was always going to be yours. It literally fell out. That's crazy. And this says, I'm sorry. What am I feeling here? Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Oh yeah, back to the beginning of the reading. This is what I was picking up on. Is putting yourself down, looking down upon yourself. I actually just made a post on my YouTube channel, on the, I don't know I don't know how you describe that, but if you go on my channel, you'll see like the post section, and I posted a picture of me when I was younger, and I wrote a little paragraph for your inner child as well, so go check it out. And it's just like, we would never beat down on our inner child. We would never beat down on the younger version of us. If they were standing there right beside us, we'd be encouraging them, we'd be loving them. So it's like, why would you beat down on yourself right now? Don't beat yourself up for the mistakes that you made. You would have done differently, but Source knows that. Your higher self knows that, and you inherently know that in your heart. So it's about what you do right now. Forgive yourself for any pain, that unnecessary pain you might have put yourself through. Once you begin learning all this stuff, waking up to consciousness, start healing, doing the shadow work, man, it could be like, holy, why did I put myself through that? Or why would I choose to be around that type of person? Or why this? Or why would I spend this long at this job that I hated? Look, just forgive yourself and forgive others. There's no point in holding that density in your own being, because there's just no point. It's really just, it's a hindrance to you, and we need you. We need you in your light. Like we said, divine emergence. Hilarion was coming through. A new earth. We're in the new earth, baby. It's not slowing down. It's going to keep speeding up. 2026, 2027, like we said, it's about to get very galactic, okay? The new earth is here. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I know how lonely it could feel, how it could feel like, oh my God, when is this suffering going to end on this planet? Like, no, it's happening. It's happening. And that's why it feels like things are falling apart. It's because they need to, in order for things to change. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And as much as you are on a mission, all the negativity that goes on in the world, in your family, within your friends, it's not yours to carry. It's not. And that can be hard to accept. That could be really difficult to accept, because you want to save everything. You want to save everybody. You want to wake everybody up. When you first go through a spiritual awakening, I'm sure you've been through this. Maybe you're going through this right now. It's like, you want to put everybody on. Look at how infinite we are. Look, you can manifest. Look, you are enough right now. Look how messed up the world is. Look who's been running the show the whole time. I get it. I've been there many times. But that's not your weight. You know, everybody's on their own path. You don't need to save anybody. And that's one thing I really had to recognize, that I wanted to save the external world so bad, but what is the external world? Consciousness. Everything is happening exactly at the pace that it needs to, as chaotic as it may seem, okay? So please just recognize that that's not all your weight to carry on this planet, okay? Everything that goes on. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Yeah, like what I'm feeling is like, yo, you cleaned up your karma. You cleaned up all that denseness that you were once in, okay? Or that you were putting yourself through, or that you may feel that your family was in. And you're free. You're free to create. You're free to live your dream life. Nothing is stopping you. Source is saying, go. Okay, rewrite your story. Be limitless. Be the infiniteness that you are. Okay, Palladians are coming through. Like I said, it's cosmic in here. Coming together. Harmony in the heavens, resolution. You are the resolution. You being on Mother Earth is the resolution. This was the divine plan. This was the fated destiny, like we saw on those other cards, okay? Okay, you were the prayer of your ancestors. You were the prayer of the stars, the star beings, knowing that they believed in you to come down here and fulfill your mission, to love yourself, to heal, to manifest your dreams, to create your own heaven on earth, to inspire others to do the same. Okay, that's how powerful you are. Palladians are coming through for you as well. I feel like pulling one more card. Maybe dragons. Yeah, dragons. Let's see what dragons coming through from you. Archangel Gabriel's dragon, and this says brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Wow, Archangel Gabriel's giving you permission to work with his dragon. Okay, look at that, powerful white source light energy is what I'm feeling. So work with Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Call upon it for assistance. Ask Archangel Gabriel to work with you at this time. I feel something else. What else am I feeling? Okay, maybe this deck. 2 cards came out. Trust the universe and composure. Okay, things are changing. Things are evolving. Maybe rapidly for you at this time. Maybe a lot of changes are happening. Hold your composure. Trust the universe. Trust the infinite intelligence. Trust your higher self, because it's gonna get. So the word that came to my mind is delicious. It is going to get delicious for you. It's going to get so good. So please don't trip. Please just relax. Child of the cosmos, okay? The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. Trust your heart space, okay? Trust your higher guidance. That's what I'm feeling. This is so powerful. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I think we're going to leave it right there. This video is for a future ascended master who's going to change the world and who has some new opportunities you're free to rewrite your story. You cleared all the old stuff out. So give yourself the grace to live out your dreams, because that's what's about to happen for you. If you resonate with this energy, my name is Anthony Kineski. Make sure you turn on the post notifications, so you're not going to want to miss out on more amazing readings like this. Subscribe to the channel. Comment below. Let me know if you resonate with this energy. Let me know if you've been enjoying the channel, the readings. Sorry. I got so much more stuff on the way. I got new content coming out. I got music on the way that I've been working on. And I can't wait to see what you create. Let me know what you're creating in the comments too, okay? I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and love.